All right, guys, name is Tyler, aka Nanogenix, and today let's talk global, and let's talk global's new event. Let's talk global's new stuff. Let's talk global's shaft. A lot of you guys, of course, have been reaching out, so this video is partially I just want to talk about this stuff. I mean, this is what I've been doing for so long now. I just love to throw my 2 cents out there, have some fun with it, and all of that. And then also partially because a lot of you guys have been asking me about it, so I actually pushed back stuff. I had a video ready to go for today. I actually pushed that back, and now I'm, of course, going to go ahead and talk about this. So we're going to talk about this TOP banner, which is not much to say about it. Talk about the new upcoming event. Take a look at some of the past stuff for those that maybe are new to the game in 2019, and just kind of go over some stuff today and let me give you guys my opinion on it. So with that said, let's actually get started. Now, this TOP banner, I don't think I really need to tell you guys, and I know many of you are going to say you're wasting your breath right now, but don't summon on this. Like, seriously, I can't think of any reason. Like, I don't even know why this banner even exists. Like, if they weren't going to drop the Tanabata banner, I don't even know why they dropped a banner at all. Like, this banner, I don't know. But it does go away on the 8th or the 9th. So this banner goes away on the 9th. So it's not even really here that long, because I think the dual banner, if I'm not mistaken, also both of these banners go away around that time too. Yes, they go away on the 8th. So legitimately, in like 2 weeks from when this video goes live on my channel, there's going to be something new. There's going to be something new dropping on the game. And of course, if you aren't familiar with what the Tanabata banner is, we are going to look at it, but basically it was going to be the return of the SSJ4s and the Go Bros. It's not a good banner to like really summon on or throw many stones at, but the thing that I've gathered from the community that a lot of people were upset about, which I was going to do the same thing that everyone else was going to do, is they wanted to pick up maybe one of the SSJ4s they were missing. I'm looking over this way because I have it pulled up over this way. We're going to look at it in a second. Either they were going to pick up a missing SSJ4, or they're going to pick up the Go Bros from the coin shop, right? That was going to be the first time that they would return and presumably be in the coin shop, which is what a lot of people were upset about. But on the flip side of this celebration, because, you know, a lot of people, obviously it's the quote unquote thank you celebration and all of that. And I've memed the thank you celebration before. You can seriously go look on my channel, like maybe like 2 years ago, when like it was not much of a thank you celebration. But this celebration, minus this, it's like they were doing so good with it, right? The EZA for Fizz Goku Black is better on the global side than it is on the JP side. The stats of Fizz Goku Black are higher, which of course is going to inevitably make the unit do more, especially since he's a nuking style unit. He still keeps his extreme key +3, which is something that he doesn't have on the JP side. And so like that was fantastic. The introduction of the Gogeta, the free-to-play EZA Gogeta also is here, right? Which is awesome. I mean, this is one of the best free-to-play units that they've ever released in this game. This is here. And then, in my opinion, they buffed the banners for Trunks and Zamasu. They just, you know, they gave global tickets, you know what I mean? And I don't even think JP even got discounts either whenever we hopped into the buy 3 going free. I think it was just buy 3 going free. There was no discounted multis or anything like that. So they were doing some really awesome things, and then they scuffed it up by throwing this out into like the space. It is what it is. So what I really wanted to hop into this video and talk about was this right here. Now, if you actually look, if you weren't, you know, in the game and like looking at all this happen last night, I wasn't able to record last night. That's why this video is going up today. If you take a look, we actually got the announcement for the TOP banner on the 24th at 22:30. So at 10:30, we got this announcement. Then 45 minutes later on the 25th, we got this announcement. Now, my guess is they saw a lot of people not very happy about the fact that Tanabata wasn't here, not very happy about the fact that we got basically just a rehashed banner thrown at us. And so they were like, hang on, get the announcement out, get it out, go. Just greenlight the announcement of a new event and a new summon that is coming. So if you guys did not actually read this, it says a special summon event in celebration of the upcoming release of a new event will soon be available. Now, to go back to kind of where I was going with this at the beginning, is that they had been doing a lot of good things, and they really have, I feel like, in a lot of ways, minus a few hiccups here and there, in a lot of ways in the last about year span, they've really been listening, I feel like, to the community, and something that the community has asked for a lot, or at least a bigger portion. I know some of you guys like the World Tournament the way it is now, but a lot of people have asked for a revamped version of the World Tournament. And the reason why I'm bringing the World Tournament up at all is because I feel like they used the World Tournament announcer here on purpose, I feel like. So I feel like this has to be something in relation to the World Tournament or some sort of event that could replace the World Tournament. I see, and that's the thing. Like, I mean, I, for one, for like years now, have been wanting them to redo the World Tournament. I just don't find that much joy out of that mode. You know, I've said many times, if they would even just take away the map aspect of that mode almost, it would be fantastic. So what I believe this is going to be is either it's a World Tournament replacement or something that will coexist alongside the World Tournament, because it mentions new summon event and new event. And right now, obviously, whenever we do get a World Tournament, we also are able to summon, you know, on those very specific banners. So that's why I'm leaning so much towards that. And I know a lot of people have wanted multiplayer in this game, and I think multiplayer done right could be fantastic. Like, I would love multiplayer done right in this game. However, people ask for PvP, and I'm just like, if it's a real-time PvP or something in that nature, they would have to like flatline it in a way. Because if you think about the attribute system, let's take someone who's free to play or doesn't spend much in this game, and take them with, you know, they may have a pretty decent team, but a lot of 55% and maybe even like 69% units, and like verse that up against someone like Truth, who rainbows every unit. There's gonna be an obvious pay to win advantage on the Truth side versus someone who only is rocking like 55 and 69% units. So that's the only thing is I think they need to tread lightly if it does turn into something that's real-time multiplayer. I don't think we ever see real-time multiplayer in this game. I would love to see it. Would prefer a co-op mode before I would prefer like some sort of PvP head-to-head type mode, if it's, you know, if it's going to be some sort of like you know, PvP type mode. But anyways, all that aside, just to go ahead and get this out there, I think it is obviously something to do with World Tournament. That's why it is mentioning both a summoning aspect and a new event, and that's obviously why they're using the World Tournament announcer. So that's where I think we're at. Could we see multiplayer in Dokkan finally? I don't know. But the other side of that too is I also think obviously at this point, this has not been announced on JP's side. It looks like this is going to be at least a global first. And again, it could be another global exclusive thing, because I'm almost positive the speed trials that global release for that event they did like 2 years ago never came to the JP side. Up next is talking about the actual banners and what basically to look forward to once we get out of this Dual Dokkan Festival and this TOP banner leaves. Now, you know, whatever is happening with this sort of, you know, special summoning event, new particular event releasing, all of that, there is still going to be a Christmas banner and a New Year's banner. So whether LRKL and Khalifa get released here in a couple weeks, and then they're still going to do something for Christmas and still going to do something for New Year's, and presumably there will be another global exclusive unit, because I've said this many times, they're very habitual creatures, man. Once they do something once, they kind of continue to do it. So do not be surprised at all if at Christmas we get another exclusive banner, right? Because global had hit for 4 months before JP ever had it. We're not really in a situation where it's going to be probably just ultimately global exclusive. That would be intriguing. I think would some of you guys want to see that? Actually, I'm curious. I feel like the answer is gonna be unanimous yes. Like, it'd be cool for global to have something that JP could never have. But I would, for one, say and this is why you shouldn't even send even a single to that TOP banner, and also why you shouldn't really spend any stones even on Tanabata either, and potentially why you shouldn't spend any stones even on like an LRKL and Khalifa banner if it drops, or a Dokkan Festival Piccolo, or whatever they decide to do up until the build up of this. But there will almost inevitably be a Christmas exclusive Dokkan Festival banner, maybe an LR, who knows. And then there will probably be, not probably, there will be some sort of New Year celebration. And hopefully, in my personal opinion, it is this. If you don't remember how this worked, it really wasn't that many stones. Let's see, it was basically for 200 stones even, you got what was an Extreme Z Awakenable, a character that was guaranteed off of your first multi, then your next one was a super type guaranteed, then your next one was an extreme type guaranteed, then your next one for 50 stones was a category guaranteed, and then your last one was an LR character guaranteed, and you got to go through that twice. So that is way better use of your stones than Tanabata or an LRKL and Khalifa banner, all of that. I know it's going to be hard to resist a Kel and Khalifa banner because they're like the best unit in the game, so it's going to be really hard to resist that. But still, knowing that we're going to get a global exclusive banner for Christmas, I mean, I feel like I can confidently say with like 95%, they'll do something that's different on the global side than what they did on the JP side. And it will probably be a new character that's never released on JP yet, or something like that, just like they did last year, because they are very habitual creatures. That's really all I know to say on that. And then at New Year's, we'll probably get something similar to this, if not exactly like that, just with updated characters and stuff like that. So if you don't know what the Tanabata banner is, though, it is this right here. This is what it was. It's not a great banner. Like, it's really not. It's got 20 featured cards at still only 10% for a featured unit. That is, or sorry, at 5% for a featured unit. When you break that down, 20 cards getting split between a 5% chance, it is so low. And the only real new units are the LRs that were on that banner. The LRs, and then of course they also threw in the movie boss support unit, Gohan. So realistically, the only reason people wanted this banner, truthfully, can I say that any other way, was basically just to spend coins on one of these units, which 100%, I was one of those people. I was going to pick up my first copy of SSJ for Goku via coins, because if I couldn't summon him out of 2,000 stones, then I'm going to freaking pick him up. You know what I mean? So I was going to be one of those people as well. So this is what the Tanabata banner was. It's nothing crazy, nothing special, just awesome, the fact that you'll be able to pick those up with coins in the shop. And then this was last year's, just to give you guys an example, this did launch last year as part of the thank you sort of festival. So that's why a lot of people are confused as to why I got this TOP and did not get this banner right here. And there you go. That's my thoughts and everything. That's everything in case, of course, if you are newer to the game, which again, I know a lot of you guys have been watching me for a really long time, but we get new people in the community every single day, and to neglect them would be silly, but also to neglect some of you guys that have been around for a long time would be silly as well. So gotta find some sort of mutual ground. That's why I try to end the videos with the more general stuff that someone that is, you know, more of a veteran on the game would obviously know, and maybe still want a recap of it and stuff like that, and then start it off with my thoughts and everything else. And of course, you know, like I said, most people don't need me to tell you not to summon that TOP banner. Most people don't even want to summon that TOP banner. I mean, you know, LR Kel and Cleef aren't here anymore, or aren't here yet, you know, and not too many people care about that Trunks Might, even though I really like that unit. And not too many people care about LR Goku Black anymore, even though I still really like that unit, use that unit quite a lot as well. So anyways, guys, there you go. That was today's video. I'm excited to see what they do with this new event. I presume we'll be seeing it fairly soon. And yeah, for them to just all of a sudden be like, hey, here you go. Sorry we pissed you all off with the TOP stuff. Here this is, you know what I mean? So anyways, guys, there you go. That was today's video. Of course, if you're new to my channel, you might hit that subscribe button, might join the hashtag #NanoFam today. You might also hit that like button. Guys, have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix sign off. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.